Hi, I'm Ellie. I work for MMRE Real Estate. I specialise in sales for Barari and I dabble in the occasional rental. So my son is now 9 months old and it's been tricky getting the work-life balance of mum and broker. So I now obviously start my day around 5:30. Get to spend the morning with him, and then obviously I come to work for the day, and then I get him in the evenings, and I try and do as little appointments on the weekends as possible. Luckily it's really helpful having Ryan as a business partner so that he gets as much sort of weekend appointments done unless I really need to be there. So it's quite nice that I still get sort of family time on the weekend, which I think is quite rare because I don't imagine there's many brokers that have that sort of flexibility. So I think the fact that we get to work together is we get to get the best of both worlds, where, you know, at the moment he's on holiday and I'm working. So it's a really nice sort of dynamic that we've got going on. But yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind 9 months trying to get being broker mum life. You don't think you ever fully shut off as a mum ever, and actually probably not as a broker either, because obviously we're on our phones, you know, from sort of now 5 a.m. till I go to bed at like 8. I tend to struggle past 8 o'clock these days. So I've now been in Dubai for I guess nearly 5 years, and 5 years? 4 years? 4.5 years. I think they all merge in when you've been here over 2. And I've obviously seen a lot of communities, lots of different communities. So when it comes to why, you know, we work in Barari, it's probably because personally I'm a little bit biased, but I think in comparison to anything else that's on the market, I think the quality is very good. I think the sizes of, you know, even the villas and the apartments are amazing. So we've got 1 bedrooms that are about 2,000 square foot. You've got 3 bedrooms at sort of 4,000 square foot. I used to deal with people that used to say, oh, I've got a 3-bedroom in the marina for sale at, say, gosh, I don't even know their prices now. And I used to say that I used to have the exact same square footage on a 1 bed that they have for their 3 beds. So, you know, just in terms of the size that people are getting here, as a price per square foot, I do think it's actually really, really good value. And when then you come here, and it's the greenest part of Dubai. You know, even my family come over and they go, oh, don't you miss the UK, you know, the greenery? And I say, I work in Barari, and that is true. Whenever someone comes here, it does feel like the greenest part of Dubai. They don't feel like they're here. They feel like they're in a completely different location. So it's really, really beautiful. You've got lakes, you've got walkways, you've got cycle track. I think what's nice is that kids can actually ride their bikes or go outside and play outside their villas, outside the apartments, and there's no incoming traffic. I've got a few listings at the moment that probably stand out. We've actually got 2 villas in the residences, and they are corner plots. They back onto the lakes directly. They're really well maintained. These villas are now sort of nearing on sort of 12, 13 years old, and the quality of these villas are fantastic. So internally, you're looking at sort of 14,000 square foot. So they're great. Got a really nice apartment in 7th Heaven. They've converted it into 3 bedrooms, and they've actually added a pool on the balcony as well. So that's a really nice option. But yeah, we've actually got quite a few nice listings, so yeah, get in touch. So the biggest achievement, well, this year is probably selling one of the highest transacting nest villas. That transacted at 42 million, and it was stunning. The house was beautiful. It wasn't an original designed nest. It was, you know, done slightly differently. So the plot was slightly bigger, the built up was slightly bigger, but actually it was beautiful, and 42 million is a fantastic price. And actually that was my highest sales transaction that I've done since I've been in Dubai. Hopefully they'll just get higher from now on. But yeah, the clients were really, really lovely, both sides. It was a really nice, actually quite smooth transaction in the end. So that's probably the highlight of this year.